do believe I'm live. All right. Well, good afternoon. I'm Jeannie Fritsch. I'm a conscious relationships mentor, and I'm really happy to be talking to you today on the power and the importance of vision and in creating not just your relationships, but your future and embodying that vision on a daily basis and why it matters. So let's first start with vision. What is vision? Well, vision is, it's, how will I define vision? It's like a mental picture that you have. It's something that you see in your mind, or it's something you feel in your heart, and you've always known it was there. You always sought maybe a love, or you always sought to be married, or you always sought not to be married but be in a beautiful love story. Whatever the vision is, there's no right or wrong to a vision, because it's your vision and it's a reflection of who you are and how you are seeking to express yourself, and how your soul is seeking to express itself and feel fulfilled. So the vision, when there's a gap between your present circumstances and the vision that you most desire, a lot of times it's not that it's this big gap, it's just the gap is in the clarity. And getting really clear on what you want is the first step. And now, this doesn't matter if you're not currently in a relationship, if it's something that maybe you're coming out of a relationship, or you've already come out of a relationship, or you've been out of a relationship, or you're in a relationship and um, it's okay, but it's not great, or you're in a relationship and it's really good, but lately it's not great. Doesn't matter. It's the same principle is will apply in all of those situations. So vision is, first, what you want to do is take some time to kind of identify when I was young, when I was really young, what was the vision that I held? What did I want? Before I started dating, or before I got involved in various relationships, what was it that I wanted? Did I look at a couple and say, oh, I want him to look in my eyes just like the way that he looks in her eyes. I want my future um, lover or boyfriend or partner or husband, whatever it is. I want that kind of adoration. Maybe it's, I want someone that loves to do what I do, like loves sports, is really athletic, and we play together, and we work out together. Or is it, I want to travel, I want a traveling buddy. Or I want somebody who loves to cook. I've always wanted to be in a kitchen, a beautiful kitchen, and he's helping prepare the meal and I'm helping prepare the meal, and we're sipping on wine, and we're just enjoying the process of cooking together before we sit down and we eat together. We all have these little kind of vignettes of a vision, or pieces of the vision, that we've visited many times in our minds. Maybe you've watched a movie and there's a part of a movie, or you've watched a movie in the past and you remember this particular part of a movie that really resonated with you, and, you never forgot it. Well, it resonated because it's a good fit for you. And your vision should be the ultimate fit for you. And a lot of times, I think in life, uh, we mm, we modify our vision, or we lose track of what we really want, because we keep modifying to what our friends have, or what we see modeled, um, maybe what an article has told us we can or can't have. Maybe we saw people go through a really tough divorce. Maybe we've gone through a really tough divorce. I've certainly done that in my past. My second marriage to um, my husband Denny is now like almost 34 years strong, and it is strong. And we're constantly hitting new levels, like opening new doors, new levels of love are constantly coming to us. But it came after a huge setback for both of us. It was not our first marriage. I've always wanted to be married once. I wanted to be married once, meet him, meet my Prince Charming, and ride off into the sunset and live happily ever after. And that didn't happen for me, and I'm not here to say it can't happen for someone. But at the end of the fairy tale, we never hear what happens to Prince Charming and the princess once they start living real life. And and sometimes real life can, I don't know, kind of beat out of us that vision of the ideal, that ideal thing that we are looking for in our romantic relationship. I'm here to tell you, it's dust it off. Go into your vision and dust it off. It's either been forgotten or closed in a closet or maybe not believed anymore, or it's been what I call dumbed down, like literally dumbed down, um, where you're living a shadow version of it. That's not really the brilliant thing that you always wanted to live in. You are in control of your relationship to the degree that you're in control of the vision. And taking some time to really look at what is the relationship I want. Let's say that you're in a relationship and that relationship has gotten either kind of boring, or it's just not exciting. It doesn't feel vibrant. Well, guess what? You can be the change agent, but you'll only be the change agent as a result of really looking at your vision, really getting in there and either journaling around it or talking with someone about it, some trusted source that you can talk through. I mean, this is something that I do with people on a regular basis, in a real short session that I offer. So that service is definitely available. It's such a game changer because it helps you get back in touch with what it is that you really want. And, relationships breathe. They breathe. They're only as alive as we allow them to be, or that we feed them oxygen, right? They are a breathing thing. They're an agreement. They're a creation, a co-creation of you and your partner. Now, let's say that you're not in a relationship, but you really, really want one. Vision. Start with the vision. Look at, what do you really want? What are the best parts of the relationships that you've had in the past? If you're in a relationship, you can do the same thing. You can say, what were the best parts? What were the best chapters of this relationship in my life? And identify the parts of it that really inspired you, because that's where your vision lives. When you feel inspired, you're lining up with the essence of the relationship that is only created through identifying it in the vision. So, my tip for today is to really identify your vision. What is it that if the movie plays out, okay? So, we're all in the movie. It's filming right now. I'm filming mine. I'm acting in it. I'm producing it, and I'm a key actor. My husband is the actor in it. And we're actually co-creating. We're co-creating the whole thing all the time. The more you that I bring my vision of where I want it to go, how I want it to be, how I want the story to unfold. It keeps me in that mindset. It keeps me in that point of creation, so that when something occurs that maybe could tick me off, I don't let it. I don't let it. I don't what they say, I don't sweat the small stuff. I keep the main thing the main thing. And I've done that for a really, really long time. He's done that for a really, really long time. And as a result, we're co-creating a masterpiece. But it starts with the vision. And if you have a vision and you've done this work before, revisit it. Revisit it. Keep it alive. Keep it vibrant. Vision is the ruler. And the more it's dominant in your everyday awareness, the more beautiful your relationship will grow into and become. You have a great rest of your day, and I hope you found some value here.